Brian Adams on XFM, 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington, for the last time.
Well, you might do some of the stuff later.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, for a little while at least.
Well, we won't be around for, foreseeable future. Better things to do, bigger fish to fry.
Well, you got your music show that you'll do, which will be good.
This is the other radio stations are more interesting.
I think we've just got enough energy left for the last 35 minutes.
Yeah.
We've given him a lot, Steve.
We've given him a lot.
We've come in here, week in, week out, every Saturday. Never late.
We've always given them, 30%. Really important. 30% of energy.
Yeah. How did that start? People going, you've got to give 110%.
Yeah.
My heart sinks and I go, I'll tell you what, I probably won't even give 100 because you never know, but I'll give as close to 100 as I can stand.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. It's like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give nearly 100. And that's, that's more than most, I think you'll find.
Maybe if you appear on Celebrity Fact Club.
Well, I don't think I need to, do I?
Well.
Carl, do you think I need to go on that?
You have your nipple out.
It was pointing downwards, was it?
A little bit.
Even though it was erect, it was pointing toward my knees.
Can I just point out that we've had more requests for Carl to kiss your nipple than we have answers to Rockbusters?
Ain't gonna happen.
It's a lot of show, Carl. You've got to give the punters what they want.
In the webcam, and just a little peck on the nip. A little
Carl,
peck.
that is just out of order. The show must go on. You've got to give people what they want.
I'm doing it.
Why? Why not?
What's wrong with
lips on nipple? What's up with lips on nipple?
You hear about stuff like this, and then I might enjoy it, and the next thing is like, Suzanne, can you leave? Because, you know what I mean? I like fellas. So that happens,
That sounds like an episode of Kilroy. Oh God. Oh,
I'll tell you this.
Pilkington, are you thinking?
I'm thinking exactly the same as you're thinking. I was reading the paper today. The show's been out.
It's axed.
But they're keeping the show on at the same time. It's going to have a different name, different host. Hello.
Pilkington.
Come on.
Hello, welcome to Pilkington. Oh, Carl, what would you do? If we give you a subject, will you just run through what you might say about it, or what questions you asked?
What sort of stuff?
Okay, sort of like, Steve's 15, I'm 15, and my dad wants to have a sex change. So I'll play the dad, right? I'm Jeff. I'm Jeff from Luton. I'm a 54-year-old plumber. And I've decided, and this is my son, Paul. Paul, you sure to be Paul?
Yeah, I've got it to be Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ask me some questions.
So what's going on?
Well, I'm not happy with this body. I've always felt that I was a woman trapped in a man's body.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and I think I'd be happier as a woman, and it's for him to accept it, really, because I'd have accepted anything that he wanted to do, or and it doesn't change anything. No, I know, but I mean, it won't change anything. Like, I still love you, and I'll still be your father.
I can't believe I agreed to come on national TV. I'm going to get taken out of me at school.
Really?
Man alive.
Well, you got to go through lots of stuff. But I mean, don't think of me any different.
What does Mum think of all this?
Well, Mum doesn't. She doesn't want it really. But I mean, I'm not going to throw away the knob and bollocks. I'm going to keep that for her in case she ever wants to use that. But I just don't want them attached to me. I'm going to have them off. I'm going to have some lovely pair of tits put on, and a nice little means down there. But it doesn't. But I'm not bent. I still fancy my wife and that, and
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's your audition for Pilkington.
Well, what can I say? I'm not a doctor, right?
But what would you? Come on, ask me questions about what?
Discussion. I'm upset with my dad because he wants to become a woman.
But we'll say something like, well, dear, but you've had a son and he's going through an awful lot. Should you think of him? Shouldn't you put his feelings?
Should you think of your son before you go doing that?
Yeah, but if I'm not happy with who I am, how can I live a lie? I'd go through my whole life living a lie just because he might go through a little bit of embarrassment. He's old enough to realise now that I love him, and I just need to have some tits and a mange on me.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Oh, Christ almighty!
Well, what
Play a record!
I'm not Rockbusters answers. Let's do Rockbusters answers.
Rubbish.
I don't want the gig anyway.
Like they were seriously considering him.
Thanks for coming in! Brilliant! Go on.
Did I tell you my dad's always been asshole to go on that?
Why?
He's always been asshole to him home.
Is he a woman trapped in a man's body?
No, they want to talk about you. So it's disappointing. Go on.
Anyway, Rockbusters, right? Right, first clue was, Jamaican fella wrote a review for Phoenix Nights.
Yeah.
That was the cryptic clue. The initials were DC.
Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, no, you tell me.
It's Define Comedy. Alright?
Define comedy.
It's a divine comedy. Alright?
What is that?
That's a
Do
Jamaican
the accent again, do the accent again.
No, it's just divine comedy. That's just a little bit long. That's
Do it again, do the
no,
accent
I'm not
again.
doing it again. You've got the answer. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. Right? Second one. We should all vote for Paul Daniels, David Blaine, Copperfield, Great Soprendo, Tommy Cooper and Darren Brown. Why is that? ES were the initials.
Go on.
Elec, Trick 6. Right?
What?
Elec, Trick 6. It works, so don't say it like that.
I don't know what it means.
Right, well there's 6 people there who do tricks and that. Right, I'm saying we should vote for them, so you elect them.
Yeah, but he said elect.
Electric 6.
No, elect though. Elect's not a word, is it?
And the last one,
I think elect's a word, elect.
Steve.
You don't mean Alec, do you? It's not Alec Part. You're not trying to do Alec Part. You won.
Third one, Steve, what did your dad do?
I don't know.
That was E. Could work for anyone, it didn't have to be Steve, right? That was, Erasure. Right, Erasure.
Erasure. No, it doesn't work either. It doesn't work
it does
either.
work.
No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Who's the winner?
None of them work. None of them work. Another pile of crap for the mind of little stupid.
I'll give the prizes
dopey little.
I'm going to give the prizes to Martin Williams from Flintshire. I don't know where Flintshire is. He says that he's promised to listen to the Lord of the Rings, and by listen he means sell them on eBay.
Yeah.
So, thanks for coming in.
Stupid. The end of Rockbusters from the stupid little shitty brain. I'm going to say it of Pilkington. Possibly my favourite song of all time, after Gold Rush by Neil Young, and that's for Carl's lookalike, Boyd, who's actually on Justin Lee Collins' show after us, about 5.
He's not really a lookalike.
It is. Yeah.
He's got a bald head. Look like Gandhi.
In the toga he does, a little bit.
I don't think Andy wore a toga.
No. So what are you?
What did he do?
Oh dear. We just sat around, to be honest, Carl.
Didn't want to get involved.
Didn't do much.
Just said, let's not, don't have a go, just be careful.
Yeah.
Don't go mental, don't start fighting. He's the one in the pub that goes, okay, stop this, stop mucking around.
We were educating Ricky earlier, Carl. I wonder if we should resume that, as the clock is ticking away.
Alright, you got 2 bits of info that you could be, leaving the building with today, right? You've got, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I have that one.
They've brought out this drug or, sort of tablet or something.
Yeah, you've got to do it, yeah, go on.
Carefully researched.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Which means, like, an 8-year-old woman can have a kid. What do you think of that?
No, it doesn't.
What are you talking about?
You can inject a woman with something, 80-year-old, and it means, you know, she's got more time on her hands now and that. It's better to have a kid. She can have a kid later on in life.
This is real life. Where there's a will.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Right, well, let's just move on from that, because it's clearly drivel.
No,
it's not.
I think it's a bad idea. Of course, it's a bad idea. I'll even give you that it's true and possible, and might even.
It is true and possible.
Okay.
You know, it's not even recent. It's like a few weeks old.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's terrible. No, you shouldn't do it. Yeah.
All right, what's the final educating, Ricky? So far, I'm not impressed.
Get her a cat.
but
Get her a
they
little
meant-
Pekingese.
they
Don't
meant
get
to-
her. Don't let her have a child.
Yeah, well, it's meant to get you thinking, like you're saying. Well, she shouldn't have a kid.
By the time it's 5, she'll try and pick it up, and her arms will break.
Whose arms?
Moving on, what's the next one?
Would she get a breastfeed?
Yeah. And she'd be able to do it standing up while he was on the floor.
Talking to nipples.
Hey, come on.
There's a lovely juicy pair over there.
Okay, I think that's the last show. People should actually phone in and speak to Carl and try and convince him.
forget that.
Yeah, what's the number, Steve?
Forget that. We
What's
haven't
the
got
number?
time.
Yeah, he hates answering it. We'll do it during the record.
leave it.
Phone in if you want to speak to Carl, if you know the number. Call in, try and convince Carl to kiss little nipple.
Don't want to.
Yeah.
Right, what we're doing? Are we?
What's the last educating, Ricky? Come on.
Hook, line, and good thinkers.
Brilliant. Okay,
Yeah,
go on.
sounds good. Go on, what is it?
They've found a lot of fish with 2 heads. What do you think of that?
Well, don't know. What do you mean they found a lot of fish with 2 heads? Who else?
They've been messing about, basically, these scientists and stuff, and they've said, look at this we can do. And they're making loads of fish with 2 heads. Actually, they can do it now, and they're saying, that's good, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Alright, play back with them.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I think if they can do that to fish, they should try and do it to you, and then at least you'd have 2 brains to work with.
Yeah.
I mean,
Arguing, I'd love you arguing with yourself. And you end up just, you're walking on the street, but you're just headbutting each other. Just cracking heads in
imagine
the
the
middle.
squeezing fun you'd have, Rick.
I wouldn't know what to do. I'd bang them together. It'd be like one of those kanakas you used to have at the playground on the string. I'd just whack them together. I hit your head on the window, didn't I, to see what the noise meant today, didn't I?
Just if I had 2 heads, right? Would I be able to sort of do shifts? Do you know what I mean? Say if this is a start or something, they're trying it out with fish and that with 2 heads.
You'd be 2 different people. You can't think like you're one. It doesn't make sense. If you had 2 heads, you'd have 2 brains. You'd have, you know.
Well, that's all right. But say if we did the same job, well, we'd be doing the same job.
Yeah, you could.
So you could say, right, you work through the night.
But you'd take it in turns to do your job badly and moan about it. Yes, it'd be fine.
He's giving it some serious thought.
I know, yeah. And so's his other head.
But also, they're saying there's like a fish shortage, and I was wondering whether they're doing like they try to make that better. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they
well,
do like
as the head is the bit you throw away, it'd be perfect.
no, but when they do a head count like they do, that's what they do. They do like
They count fish. They get fish. But okay, just end the line. 1, 2. I think you'll find we're 1, 2. Don't answer back.
Rick, I should just point out that I feel...
Don't answer back.
Come on, I think Carl has offered nothing now. I think those educating Rickies were appalling. And the only thing that would redeem the show is if he kissed the nipples.
Kiss the nipple phone in if you want to speak to Carl. If you have a number, call in and try and persuade Carl while this record is up. Well, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Phone to still go mad. Answer one. Just put someone out. Kings of Leon, California, waiting. He was rude. He's so rude to people. They phone up and they say, "Oh, kiss his nipple." And he goes, "Yeah, right." And he hangs up on them. Answer the phone. Come on air. Answer the phone and be nice to whoever it is. Be nice to them at least.
putting people on the air.
Hello.
Carl,
Yeah. Speak to Carl.
why don't you speak about that human monkey that was on the other day?
Old news, man. How long have you been listening?
Listen, can we forget the monkeys? What do you think of his nipples?
Alright then, just kiss his nipple then for
I'm not going to kiss his
500 quid.
nipple.
I'd do 500 quid easy.
Would you?
Yeah.
But why? Why do you want me to do it anyway? What are you getting out of that?
Oh come on mate, 500 quid. Worth it.
Yeah, but...
He's got the money. If you probably get more out of him if you want.
It's not about the money, really.
Think of Suzanne. Suzanne, you come on 500 quid and go, there you go. Just kissed his nipple, 250 quid each.
She gives me more. It's not happening. Right, it's not happening.
Did you just cut him off then?
There was another fella there.
Who's that?
My name's Linda.
Right. Alright, Linda, you alright?
What would make your day, Linda?
If Carl actually gave it a lick, not just a kiss.
Forget it.
You're on XFM 104.9, pictures of you, and it's Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington hosting the final show. Exciting.
Which means the last film quiz. Carl puts himself in a film.
Claire's on next week, by the way, and then
Claire
Adam and Joe.
Sturgis, then Adam and Joe. Brilliant.
Adam and Joe coming back. So that's
Excellent.
They're excellent.
Matt Lucas said he'd do a show. Give him a call and maybe him and Dave Williams.
good.
Yeah.
Might
Big
do
things of
that.
this, huh?
Might do that.
Yeah. Very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it'd be alright, yeah. Right, the film thing. This is when we get like a film, and I'm in it, right? So I'm doing, we talked, you know, a bit about gay fellas and that today.
Yeah.
So we're doing, When Harry Met Barry. Okay. Alright. And listen to this, and then there'll be a question at the end and you can win some more stuff. We've got DVDs.
Some more shite.
Some more good CDs and DVDs and that.
Alright, let's hear it.
So, When Harry Met Barry, alright?
Got 18 hours to kill before we hit New York.
Brought a few books just to kill a bit of time on the...
When I buy a new book, I always read the last page first. That way, in case I die before I finish, I know how it ends.
I read a book like that once. Not on purpose though, it's just that all the chapters have been put in the wrong order, so it's a bit annoying. Got to chapter 1 before I realised.
Are you finished now?
Yeah, I bought another copy of it and read it in Lanzarote, it was alright. that, right? What is the attraction with New York for you lot? What? Because it is like the gay capital, isn't it? They all love it. Even that Rod Stewart song, you know, that Killing a Georgie, that was set in New York, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, well, that song was about a gay fellow, wasn't it, who moved to New York, ended up getting beaten up. Not a great advert for the place. You keep going there. Actually, I know why you like it. It's because it's a city that never sleeps, isn't it? You lot like going out late. You sort of run your life at a different timetable to everyone else.
Are you finished now?
Oh, I'm not being funny. I'm just saying. Just don't think you should live your life like that.
Why not?
Don't start getting angry.
Oh, I think I'm entitled to throw a little anger your way. Especially when I'm being told how to live my life.
Yeah, you're right. It is your life. And that's what I'm saying. Don't be dragging me into it.
What?
Well, you know I'm not gay, so why did you buy me a butt plug for my birthday? I'm not going to use it.
What do you want me to do about it? I take it back, okay? I take it back.
Right.
Want to spend a night in a motel?
No.
Why not?
Because you're gay and I'm straight, that's why.
Why aren't you seeing anyone?
Well, I haven't seen Suzanne again. We only split up for a few weeks when she had that funny haircut that made her look like David out of Slade. It's grown again now.
She looked weird, didn't she?
Well, but forget that. Anyway, don't want to share a bed with you again, not after last time.
Oh, jeez, what are we supposed to do?
This isn't normal, mate. Pull over.
All right,
Forget it.
all right.
Forget
Don't
it.
you
I don't want to talk about
How
it.
was that
Pull
plot?
over. Just pull over here.
Fine, what's
There's nothing. Get a B&B. And by that, I mean bed and breakfast. Not bull and bollocks, as you call it.
Get one thing straight.
Not interested. See ya.
Oh dear.
Excellent.
Oh, little Carl Pilkington.
When Harry Met Barry, it's a classic film.
What's the
What song was I talking about? That, you know.
Yeah, we
New
know.
York
What song?
and stuff.
Yeah, what song? Yeah, okay.
Artist will do, or the song title, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Email only ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. We can squeeze in a tune, and then I hope.
Oh, Monkey
final
News. Oh, what tune have we got? How long is it?
3 minutes. It's a nice one, though.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Bit of Amy Man.
Fantastic. Red Lions, Amy Mann. We've been playing some of our favourite tunes, and after Monkey News, Destiny Collins, we're going to leave you with one of our mutual favourite tracks of all time.
We won't say what it is yet.
So it is, it's a little surprise. Then Destiny Collins is in, with little Boyd Hilton, Carl's twin brother.
The answer to Carl's quiz question. Carl, what was the question?
It was, what was the song that I was talking about in that,
Harry Met Barry.
yeah.
With Billy Crystal, The King of Georgie.
Yeah,
Rod Stewart, and Stephen Farron from Essex wins another
DVDs and stuff.
tat. Alright, well, this is the final one. Play the jingle.
Oh, chimpanzee, that Monkey News, ya.
Right, well, this Monkey News story, right, it's about, this fella, a couple of fellas in Texas,
Yeah.
sort of running a farm,
Yeah.
right?
Just they definitely fellas. Well, how tall are they?
Can we
just
let
Okay, they aren't human beings. These two are human beings.
Time's against us.
They're running this farm and that, and anyway, so they're outside getting the cattle, and he turns round, right?
It says that cow's.
Couple of monkeys walking about. So he knows what's going on, right? So anyway, so it's in Texas. They don't know what to do with the monkeys. There isn't a zoo. It's fairly barren there, isn't it? You know what I mean? Not much going about.
Yeah.
So the other fellow who runs the farm with him said, "Look, we need a bit of an hand." Right? So, said, let's teach them some stuff, and the monkeys were happy with that, because they were lost anyway, right? So they had
They had nothing to do. They were bumming around. They were looking for work.
They'd hired a motorhome. They'd fly out of their way.
Maybe it's like the Hulk. They're like the Bruce Banner wandering around, going, "I need some work." You won't get angry, will you?
So anyway, right, so they taught these monkeys how to ride a horse, right? So they've both got a...
Sorry, you're sure Charlton Heston's not going to pop up? You're sure you weren't watching a video last night and thought it was a documentary?
They've both got a horse each, right? They've been given, like, a little lasso and all that business.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't talk shit, Carl.
So, anyway, it's going well, and it carried on for about 2 years, this, right? It's like, you know, rounding up the cattle every night and all that.
Yeah.
So, the two fellas are chatting, going, it's worked out well, right?
Right, if there's a hostile takeover and they sort of like buy up 51%